FM Practice Test 2026 Financial Mathematics Certification Exam Questions and Answers Actuarial Prep. Question 1. Calculate the annual effective rate of interest if the nominal rate of interest is 6% compounded semiannually. 6%, 6.09%, 6.12%, 6.25%. The annual effective rate I is calculated as 1 plus 0.06/2, caret 2 1 equals 1.03 squared 1 equals 0.0609 or 6.09%. Question 2. A 10-year annuity immediate pays $1,000 at the end of each year. If the annual effective interest rate is 5%, what is its present value? $7,721.73. $8,107.82, $7,538.90, $7,823.50. PV equals 1000 asterisk 1.05 caret dash 10 slash 0.05 equals 1000 asterisk 7.72173 equals $7,721.73. Question 3. Which formula represents the relationship between the force of interest, delta, and the annual effective interest rate, I? Delta equals ln, 1 plus I equals ln, 1 plus delta. Delta equals E caret I1. I equals E caret delta. The force of interest is the continuous growth rate, so 1 plus I equals E caret delta, meaning delta equals ln, 1 plus I. Question 4. An investment of $1,000 grows to $1,500 in 5 years. What is the annual effective interest rate? 8.12%, 8.45%, 8.78%, 9.12%. 1,000, 1 plus I, caret 5 equals 1,500 equals 1 plus I, caret 5 equals 1.5 equals 1 plus I equals 1.5 caret 1/5 equals 1.08447. I equals 8.45%. Question 5. A loan of $5,000 is repaid with 10 equal annual payments at an effective interest rate of 6%. Calculate the annual payment. $679.34, $681.20, $675.25, $685.10. Payment equals 5,000/A underscore 10, 0.06 equals 5,000/7.3601 equals $679.34. Question 6. Define convexity in the context of bond pricing. The first derivative of price with respect to yield. The second derivative of price with respect to yield. The sensitivity of duration to price. The average time to receive cash flows. Convexity measures the curvature in the relationship between bond prices and bond yields. Question 7. A zero-coupon bond has a face value of $1,000 and matures in 5 years. If the yield to maturity is 4%, what is its price? $821.93, $850.20, $820.35, $821.50. Price equals 1,000/1.04. Caret 5 equals 1,000/1.21665 equals $821.93. Question 8. What is the Macaulay duration of a 1-year zero-coupon bond? 0.5 years, 1.0 years, 0.95 years, 1.05 years. The Macaulay duration of a zero-coupon bond is equal to its time to maturity. Question 9. In an increasing annuity immediate, IA, underscore N, what is the payment at time t? T plus 1, N 1. An increasing annuity immediate pays 1 at time 1, 2 at time 2, up to n at time n. Question 10. Calculate the accumulated value of $200 at the end of 3 years if the force of interest is delta, t, equals 0.02 t. $212.45, $218.65, $220.50, $214.35. AV equals 200 exp, integral from 0 to 3 of 0.02 t dt, equals 200 exp, 0.01 t caret 2, from 0 to 3, equals 200 e caret 0.09 equals 200 1.09417 equals $218.83. Closest is B. Question 11. A bond with par value 1,000 pays 6% coupons semi-annually and is redeemable at par in 10 years. What is the price if the yield is 8%? $864.10, $865.25, $860, $870.50. P equals 30 *A underscore 20 0.04 plus 1000 * 1.04 caret dash 20 equals 30 * 13.5903 plus 1000 * 0.45639 equals 407.71 plus 456.39 equals 864.10. Question 12. Which of the following describes the Redington immunization conditions? PV assets equals PV liabilities and duration assets equals duration liabilities. PV assets PV liabilities and convexity assets convexity liabilities. PV assets equals PV liabilities, duration assets equals duration liabilities, and convexity assets convexity liabilities. All of the above. Redington immunization requires matched present values and durations, with asset convexity exceeding liability convexity. Question 13. Calculate the nominal discount rate d caret 4, equivalent to an annual effective interest rate of 8%, 7.45%, 7.63%, 7.85%, 7.2%. 1d/4 equals 1.08, caret dash 0.25 equals d/4 equals 1 to 0.9809 equals 0.0191. D equals 0.0763 or 7.63%. Question 14. What is the future value of a $500 deposit made today after 4 years at a nominal discount rate of 6% compounded monthly? $635.40, $630.20, $632.10, $640.15. D caret 12 equals 0.06 equals d/12 equals 0.005. FV equals 500/1 to 0.005. Caret 48 equals 500/0.786 equals $636.13. Closest is A. Question 15. The spot rate S_3 is 4%. What is the price of a 3-year zero coupon bond with par 100? $88.90, $88.85, $89, $88.50. Price equals 100/1.04, caret 3 equals 100/1.12486 equals 88.90. Question 16. If the 1-year spot rate is 3% and the 2-year spot rate is 4%, what is the 1-year forward rate starting in 1 year? 5.01%, 4.5%, 4.01%, 5.5%. 1.03, 1 plus f equals 1.04, caret 2 equals 1 plus f equals 1.0816/1.03 equals 1.0501. F equals 5.01%. Question 17. What is the duration of a perpetuity immediate with interest rate I? 1/I, 1 plus I/I slash 1 plus I, 1/1 plus I. The Macaulay duration of a perpetuity immediate is 1 plus I/I. Question 18. An annuity due pays $100 at the start of each year for 5 years. If I equals 10%, calculate the PV. $416.98, $379.08, $417, $435.50. PV equals 100 asterisk 1 plus A underscore 4 0.1 equals 100 asterisk 1 plus 3.1698 equals $416.98. Question 19. What is the internal rate of return, for a project with an initial cost of 100 and a single payoff of 110 after 1 year? 5%, 10%, 15%, 0%. 100, 1 plus R equals 110 equals 1 plus R equals 1.1 equals R equals 10%. Question 20. A loan is being amortized. Does the interest portion of the payment increase or decrease over time? Increase, decrease, stay the same, depends on the rate. As the principal balance decreases, the interest portion of each fixed payment decreases.